Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of OuttaSpaceReviews Toei Toy Talk. Woo! So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Welcome to everyone that's joining our stream today. So, good morning to KQ and Transformers, and good morning to the Awkward Mango. And the answer to Awkward Mango's question, it is morning where K. Kieran is coming from. So he is in the morning. Well, it's more like mid-afternoon, but it is not nighttime. This is for all those people out there in the southern hemisphere. Let's just say we're in the oceanic regions. Yeah, that's a bit better. So, welcome back to another episode of Toei Toy Talk. We're talking toys as we always do. A lot has come out in the past week. Something hasn't come out that I wanted for it to come out this week at all. That is the Kamen Rider Outsiders Zane Driver and Gashats. There was a teaser for it posted online, but unfortunately there is no official pre-order date for that item. So, woo. I was going to do a episode on Monday as a rehash to see what's happening with the American audiences, but I didn't feel like it. Maybe we'll do one this coming Monday. Who knows? But yes, welcome. Just gonna pause all this stuff in the background. But yes, we're talking toys. A lot of Boom Boom Just stuff announced. A lot of Boom Boom Just stuff was announced last week, really. But we did get a lot of Kamen Rider Gavv things announced, so that's good. So people on Twitch watching currently in an ad break, but on YouTube, we're still continuing with talking. So 50 seconds of random talk for you YouTubers. Anyone been buying anything at the moment? Awkward Mango, did you manage to get the GOCHISOUS? I saw you maybe messed up with the face change GOCHISOUS. Not completely sure. Hopefully you got yourself a whole new set within the last day or so, but I did see that a lot of stuff is selling out at the Kamen Rider store in Tokyo, so hopefully we'll see what happens. You know, it's gonna be crazy, but yeah, that's just the way it is. That's the way that beast is. She just always continues pumping out stuff and bringing stuff back. So we're back on Twitch. People have left already. He got his GOCHISOUS. Excellent to hear. Excellent. That is good. Okay, Kieran, hopefully you've been buying some stuff or pre-ordering things. Pardon me. As usual, in the mornings, I always have a stuffy nose. I hate it. I'm sure you guys hate it too. Listen to me sniffle all the time. But yeah. Let's see what BANDAI doing this time. Could open up chat. Damn it, Restream. You suck. I thought they all followed one serial number, but not BANDAI. BANDAI was smart-ish enough to swap it. Okay. So it looks like fun that we're going to have to do while we're in Japan. Just deal with BANDAI bullshit. How come my messages aren't popping up? Hello. Does that pop up? Pause it. Wow, I think my chat is broken. Oh, it's not broken, but yeah. That's alright. We got chat on stream, and I'll see whatever's popped up over here, guys. So it's okay. But yeah, people watching, anything else you've been buying lately? Unfortunately, I have not been able to buy anything as we have a upcoming trip to Japan, so I need to save as much money as possible, and then I will spend all said money. That is how we do it. Yeah, as I said, sniff. Always sniffling. So yeah. So hello all you people out there. If you got anything you want to know, if you've been buying, just let me know. We'll talk about it. But otherwise, yeah, today's stream, we are getting closer to the Japan trip, as I said. It's It's not baby's first time in Japan. I think this will be my 9th trip now. We do have a lot planned for the 5 days. It's 6 nights, 5 days, really. But I won't be doing much on the Friday. But I am planning to do a Toei Toy Talk in Japan. It will be done on the Saturday also. I would love to do one on Monday, but I will be... Maybe I could do it on Tuesday and see how we go from there. So Tuesday will be my last day in Japan. I might run into Akihabara. So the time difference is it will be 10 o'clock in Japan, which means it will be 11. So we can start at around the same time. So all the shops will be opening at that time. So I might do a walk around, but we'll talk about what came out, if anything was announced over the weekend of the of the 19th and 20th. And maybe recaps of what's happened over the past few days. But that will be live streamed in Japan. I still got to order the pocket Wi-Fi's and all that stuff. So we'll be ready to stream like crazy. And yeah, just general stuff like that. It's going to be a crazy event. Final stage, Kamen Rider Gavv final stage tickets are booked. They are locked in. Not gonna. I think I've already announced it, but if not, oh well. Will be on Sunday. It'll be one of the Sunday events, so we'll talk about that later in the episode. And then yeah, we'll go from there and we'll talk more stuff. Ugh, really need to blow my nose as usual. This is what happens when you wake up late and you don't have your coffees and whatnot. You just feel like crap when you do these streams. But hey, we're here to talk about toys, not about my problems. But also we're going to talk about events in Japan. So I think next week what I'll do is the full rundown of events that we're doing, minus some surprise things. But like with most big streamers, if I cannot live stream somewhere, unfortunately the live stream will cut and I will just record whatever I can for an episode on YouTube. But everything else, it will be fair game and I will live stream continue at that point onwards once I've left the no streaming areas, or I'll talk about what happened or what's there, like a sneaky preview for all you people. But if you just want to listen to the story with a bit of background of Japan, and yeah, that's pretty much what the situation is. So yeah, a lot of people who stream in Japan, a lot of the big streamers, I've been told, unless they have permission, they will not stream at a place that doesn't allow streaming. I don't want to be one of those people where it's just like, I'm a gaijin, I'm coming into Japan and I'm going to start messing around with stuff and be disrespectful, essentially. So, did I hear about the Fies Driver Chinese release? That item has been out for a while, Tokyo Texas Cosplay. The newest one from China is the Cougar Fies Driver. So yeah, I've wanted to purchase that Fies Driver for ages now that I have a sealed Japanese Fies Driver. And the Kaiser one, because now I also have a Kaiser one. So those items have been on my list to buy for a while now. They are 100. They're on AliExpress. You can purchase them now. I don't know how AliExpress works for people in America, such as yourself, Tokyo Texas Cosplay. But they also have popped up in Mandarake in Japan. Mainly the Kaiser Driver has popped up a lot in Mandarake in Japan. So I'm hoping they only do 6,000 yen for this item in Japan, which is great because they want to charge me 100 Australian, which is still 100,000 yen essentially in Japan. So if I can pick one up, even if it's opened, I'm opening it anyway. I'll do it. I will bloody do it. So yeah. Current announcements from China at the toy fair that's going on at the moment is they're releasing... Where are you? Wah! They've released this item separately in China. It'll be in a slightly different packaging. So the Plosion Rage buckle, it's just in a China exclusive one. They're just selling it as is because, remember, in order to get this in Japan, you had to have bought the DVD. They have released the red version of a Geats Mark 9 buckle. And, yeah, they announced a Cougar belt, a DX belt that looks more CSM-y. Everyone in Japan's going, is that a CSM? They might be releasing a new Rookie belt in China. But other than that, yeah, you can get the Kabuto, the re-release of the Kabuto in China. And they also released Gatak. And now the newest addition to that is the Hyper Zector, which has nicer paint application than the DX Japanese version. I've seen it. It looks good. Now, for me, if you've seen me on YouTube or Instagram or X lately, the only thing I've gotten in the mail, I haven't purchased, I purchased it earlier, is the Kaiser phone 20. So I finally have this item in stock. We'll open it up later and play with it today. The important thing is, everyone's going to ask is, does it work on a DX driver? The answer is unfortunately not. Its joints are, its pieces are a little bit different to the DX belt. When you pop the phone in, it will not fit in it. So I was just like, looks like I'm going to buy a CSM. So that will be another $300. So a $600 belt without any of the weapons and stuff like that. I'm like, cool. Sounds like fun. Alright, so I did take some medicine to hopefully clear up everything, but I will be back in just 1 second. Just going to quickly grab some tissues and go from there.
It's from Miami. For a show that says reviews, we sure do a lot of box openings. Now you can be like, I'm going to look this way. Now I'm going to look that way. Wow. Now I can make him pose like, I don't like the way that you are talking to me, good sir. Well then, harumph, I will turn my head in this direction and look that way. I'm having so much fun. That neck posability, wow. Oh, what's happening over there? What's happening over there? I will fight you. Yeah. And also we have another one where he's got a final flash. What's happening over there? What do you mean it's going to miss, boy? It's going straight ahead. As long as he stands perfectly still, it should be fine. Final flash! Rah! I'll blow up this whole bloody planet. Rah! Oh, yeah, so it looks like we got this mystery box from Mandarake. Thank God I was getting worried for this episode. Oh. So we're doing a unboxing, yay! So this is a mystery box. I have absolutely no idea what's in this.
Okay, we are back. So I have water and tissues now, so we'll be fine. So yes, the Kaiser phone is insane. It is. So we're going to play with it. I wish I set up a second camera because I'd really want to do close-ins of it because it has touchscreen features, which is pretty cool. So I enjoyed that. But yeah. Let's see. We got 5 people on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. So let's just get started with Toei Toy Talk. It's only been 15, 16 minutes or so. Well, let's just get started. So here we go, everyone. Toei Toy Talk for the week of... I'm just trying to calculate what the week is. Toei Toy Talk for the week of October the 1st up until, let's just say, till next week. Next week, the 12th of October. So we got about a week and a little bit extra to show what we have got coming out in the interwebs. I'm just checking Twitter. Give me a second, guys. So I'm just getting some likes. Shout out to Gem Night. They've released a new video on Instagram. Let's see. Narakiri World in Japan. Cell Metals and the Kamen Rider 01 Transformation Belt Arc Driver have been restocked. Okay. I think the arc driver there is going for maybe 7,500 yen. It's kind of tempting to get a second arc driver, but it all comes down to how much space I can afford to fit. It all comes down to how much space I have being able to put into a duffel bag. So I'm duffel bagging, not suitcasing, so things might get damaged. So, we're going to see how we go from there. Other than that, the re-releasing the Kamen Rider Drive shoes from Henshin by Kamen Rider. I probably won't be able to get those. I have 27.5 centimeter shoes from Xaid. They do not fit. I need 28s and they might just barely fit. For those people out there who don't know what the Drive shoes look like, this is what they look like. I know that's really bad. I should just be using a computer screen. But that's what the Drive shoes look like. They look like the Trideron. They're kind of ones I want because they're more sneakery, so they might be able to fit my feet better. They might be more... not made out of... The X8 has a lot of plastic on it, and it makes it really, like, solid as a shoe. This is more of a sneaker. So, the X8's more like a basketball shoe. So, like, Yeezys and all that type of crap that everyone wears. But a lot of the other Kamen Rider shoes are more of a sneaker. So they're more breathable and more able to be stretched out to accommodate my big gudgeon feet. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get that. So yeah, also on Twitter, some of the Japanese toy reviewers have already gone out store. It's 10 o'clock now in Japan, so all the shops are opening up. All the reviewers are out there buying the toys who don't have friends in the shops who are able to get these items for them a day or two earlier. Now, there are some people in Japan who have contacts with toy stores, or I think they work in the toy stores, that they're able to open up these items and go, oh, boss, I'm going to take this home. And they're like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. It's pretty crazy that there are people that are getting these toys 1 to 2 days earlier than their release date. Like, I've seen reviewers bring up the toy on a Thursday when they're supposed to be released on a Saturday. And you're just like, wow, it's always about that FOMO, right? FOMO. I think we all have a bit of FOMO here at OuttaSpaceReviews. Who's got FOMO? Afraid of missing out. I really want the Rookie sneakers, but they're so expensive. Okay, Kieran, all you need to do is just continue looking. Always look. Never stop looking. They're only about 160, but it's the shipping, I guess. I had to pay like $50 to ship my X8 sneakers. And now I don't get to wear them. Now they're just display. Woo. Toy Talk? Toy Talk. Here we are. We're back on Premium Bandai. We're talking about toys on Premium Bandai. So what currently is up is... these are all the new arrivals from Pre-Bandai. This is the main page of Pre-Bandai, essentially. I'm sneaking through. I VPN'd it, so yeah. Not much, but let's get started. So, what's happening this week? Or what's happening next week, essentially. Pre-orders are ending for from Kamen Rider 01 real time, is the Super Best DX Hell Rising Hopper Progress Key. Or it's called the Hell Rising Progress Key. So the Super Best DX Hell Rise Progress Key. This item came out in 2020. It also was a premium Bandai item because it was from a movie and they always chicken out. This one's currently retailing for $3,520. It is a re-release of the same item from 2020. It has no additional features. It's exactly the same. It's just a repackaging of said item. So when you click it, it just goes Hell Rise. Hell's energy has destroyed the world. Hell rising upper. Heaven or hell, it doesn't matter. So you pop it in. It's only mainly used in the Hiden01 driver. You are welcome to use it on every item, every other 01 driver you have, or every other belt you have from 01, is what I meant to say. So 3,520 pre-orders, and tomorrow, Sunday, October 6th at 11 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So for Australians, that's midnight. And for Americans, that's, let's say, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 10 a.m. on the East Coast, East Coast, and the West Coast will be 7 a.m. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You wake up and you're like, ah! But yeah, check with your middleman if you still want to get this item. You can find it still on Mandarake or Ami in the pre-owned. Ami not so much. Mandarake is probably where you'll find it. Also, with that item was the re-release of, under the Super Best line, was the DX Eden Zetsume Rise Key and Eden Driver Unit, used by S in the real-time movie. So it comes with the Eden Zetsume Rise Key, but also comes with another mode. Comes with the Lucifer mode. And it comes with the unit for your 01 driver. So you remove the unit, pop it on, flick it, bam, progress. Imagine ideal illusion, Eden, the Kamen Rider, the creator who believes in paradise and charges. And as we know, it also has a Lucifer mode, but it's just being sneaky. They're being like, oh, we're not going to show you that. You just hold the key and then it'll turn into Lucifer. 4,730, which is not a bad price for a progress key and just a piece of plastic to pop on your driver. Pre-orders end tomorrow. And like with the previous item, which I didn't mention, they're going to be shipped in January. So December, January are still crazy 01 months where if you're a 01 fan and you've ordered all this stuff again from pre-BANDAI, you're just going to get like waves upon waves upon waves upon waves of these items, and it's pretty crazy. And yeah, just give me a sec, just flicking between stuff. Let's see, and it's got voice lines of S in it. But yeah, really interesting that they're not talking about the Lucifer mode. Ooh. So yeah, these two items ending on Sunday from the 01 real-time movie. I have the Hellrise Progress Key and also have the Eden one, but I might do Eden driver for another arc or a Metsubo episode, so we'll see what happens in the future. Alright, we'll close these. Now, other items that are ending on Sunday. For all those people that haven't watched Gotchard, like myself, well, I haven't finished it, I'm watching it now. Spoilers, but otherwise here is the Eldora driver, however you want to pronounce it. Eldora driver from Kamen Rider Gotchard. This item comes with the Eldora driver for Kamen Rider Eldora and Kamen Rider Dorado. Yeah, Erudor. So it's Eldor. So Kamen Rider Eldor and Kamen Rider Dorado. Comes with comes with the belt. Comes with El Dragon and Dark Ether. Either. But the good news is it comes with 2 of each of those cards, so you get 4 cards in this set. So you have 1 to display and 1 to use in the toy, because it's not released under the the card line as its own card, so you don't have a common version to scuff the shit out of. So it's really good that they released a second card for each of these cards. So it can scan some of the cards. It knows what to do. So that's pretty good. Yeah, you can swipe the cards and it reads all the cards. It's very similar. It uses the same mold as the Dread driver. Just this piece over here one of the pieces has been changed, and also the faceplate has been changed. But essentially, it is a re-skinned Dread Driver. As you hear, ride Kemi cards, you get 4 because you get a copy of each. So yes, this item is ending on Sunday also. 9,900 yen, so essentially $100 Australian, plus a little bit more. And it's going to be released in January. So it is, I'm just trying to see, it's a red belt. So it won't work per se with the Gotchard high spec belt. You can pop it on anyway, but otherwise you're going to find yourself a red belt. And I think Saber released a red belt, so you could do it with that one. But whatever. So yeah, pre-orders ending soon for this item. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, I get El Dorado as in the Lost City of Gold. So much gold in that armor. Yep, that's right. Tokyo, Texas cosplay. That's right. Especially because it is Gleon, and you know how he's always saying turn to gold, become gold, and all that shit. So it was pretty funny that El Dorado reference, and also I think my voice is going to disappear for a second. Just nope, I'm good. I clicked the wrong button. So yeah, it's interesting that they gave Gleon his rider forms were El Dora and Dorado, and one's a gold thing. But yeah, it's cool that it's got his little if you see here, it's got his little Rubik's Cube embedded in the belt. You know how he has his little gold Rubik's Cube, which is cool. But yeah, spoilers for those who haven't seen it, such as myself. But yeah, it's coming out soon. Coming out in January. So it's October now, so another 3 months to wait. It will be at the end of January, mind you. End of January. Other items. Now, this item only just came out because they updated yesterday as the number of preparations, so the number of expected items is expected to reach their limit. Reservations will close tomorrow at 11 p.m. And what item is that? So, the item is the CSM Kamen Rider Double Driver Box. So the Kamen Rider Double Driver Box. There we go. Now, this item only came out last Friday, so not yesterday, not today or the day before, whatever for Americans. This came out last week. So this item has only been up for pre-order for about 8 days, and its total run life will be 9 days for pre-order. So, what that means is there is a lot of people in Japan and also on the middleman services that are purchasing this box. And that's pretty crazy. So this is official. Not like the one that I've shown in photos. That one is from Mr. Big Stream. He got a knockoff one. It's now technically knockoff, but he got like a version that uses maybe the official box. And this is just Bandai making a branded version. So people are probably buying 2 to 3 of this item, and it's pretty crazy. So they're probably fitting all their old school CSMs in and their DX belts. They have to disassemble for the DX, and you really got to disassemble for the 1.0 CSM. But yeah, 1.5s if they want to do Fudo P, and also the upcoming version 2 of the Double Driver. So yeah, that's all you get here is literally this case. This picture here is what you get. Let me just scroll down. You get a box that has this art on it of Double transforming for the first time from Begins Night and the first episode. And yeah, this is all you get is just the box. You bring your own Double Driver to the table. So yeah, it's already closing for pre-order. Triangle, they're expecting it. As I said, they saw that it's getting very close to closing. So pre-orders end tomorrow. It's 16,500 yen. So it is about $170 Australian. So it's probably just over like 120, 30 US for Americans. Or 100, let's just say 100, over 100 for Americans. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so I highly recommend, if you haven't done it already and you have the money, go to your middleman and purchase this item right now. It means there might be a lot on the secondhand market. People are going to go, maybe, but yeah. This item will ship in February, so we get this item before the double driver comes out. So look forward to that. I think the double driver comes out in March, right? Yeah, so we get this piece of plastic, this big metal briefcase before we get the toy. And you just pop another one in while you're waiting. Pre-orders are also ending tomorrow for the Bakujo Sentai Bunbunja Mark Pattern cushion. This is a resale, so literally it's just this cushion. You get this cushion with the Bunbunja logo on it and the villain's logo on the back also. Apologies, I don't remember because I've only watched Bunbunja once. But what's the reason why you want to buy this pillow is it's the only way to get the Bunbunja Legend bus, the Dom Brothers version. Now this is a re-release that came out before, so you can probably find the Dom Brothers bus on the second-hand market already. So I wouldn't stress too much about it, but this pillow by itself essentially is 4,400. Pre-orders end tomorrow, and it's scheduled to ship sometime in November. So look forward to that if you are looking for those items. Enjoy. And finally, well, not finally, sorry. It's actually the final item that will be ending pre-order tomorrow from the SMP Shogakukan modeling project is the Bull Tauros and the Ginga battle set. So what that means is you get all the Bull Tauros, you get a little version of Bull Black or Kurokishi, whatever you want to call it. So you build the figure, comes with the swords, you can make him ride, Bull Tauros, and then you can gut tie into, yeah, Bull Tauros. So everything swivels, so the fist comes out when you swivel it, which is cool. The feet swivel, so they're in the proper placement, which is also great. Comes with chains, comes with new weapons. It's pretty cool for a model mini player item, isn't it? Naito Axe. And yeah, it comes with the Lights of Ginga for the Ginga O figure that's been released. So you can do that. So yeah, you can use it to attach to the SMP Ginga O. But further than that, secondly, you can also it comes with additional pieces, so you can combine it with Victory Mars, as is from the Ginga Man vs. Go-Go 5 movie, and also Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, where the who was first? Was it? Yeah, it was Lightspeed Rescue episode where Lost Galaxy appears. So yeah, you can gut tie that stuff. This is all that you get here. Bam, bam, bam. And behind it, yeah, it's got a different faceplate behind it. So you're all good. This is all that you get here. This set is coming out in December. Pre-orders end tomorrow, as I said, and it's 8,800 for the combined beast Bull Tauros, along with the Lights of Ginga accessories. So everything you see here is what you get. Like, look at the size of that axe. Oh, that's pretty crazy, to be honest. Pretty crazy. I hope they're going to do Ginga Man as a Super Shoto line. I thought they have. Oh, that's Lightspeed. Yeah, right. I wish all the teams had a legend bus. You are an impatient person. They will do most of them. But yeah, not all of them. They'll only do the, like, past 10 or 15. But yeah. Most of them, like, will be all Gashapon release items, I guess. But unlike with Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider pumps all the legends out except for Showa, while Sentai will only do a few. But yeah, that's on them. That is on them. And finally, last item up for pre-order, which is closing, is the Evol Driver high spec belt. So as we saw and as we knew, Evol was going to appear on Kamen Rider Outsiders, which he did. And then he got an episode, and then he transformed into Evol X. But unfortunately, they did not announce a set with the full bottle, or the Zane driver, or the new Gashat. So I don't know when they're going to do that. Maybe for the last episode. That might be the situation. And so when did we get the last episode? I think it was in December. So we only have to wait 2 months for when they're going to announce everything. Or they might literally announce it tomorrow. Who bloody knows with BANDAI. So yeah, no announcement on that. But until then, get your Super Best Evol driver, or the 20th Rider Kicks Evol driver, or the original release DX Evol driver. Get the high spec belt, pop this on, and go to town. So that you are ready for when the Evol X full bottle is released. Or you can use this to go into Mag Rogue, whatever you want. So yeah, 6,600 yen. Pre-orders end tomorrow. Pre-orders end for this one, sorry, on the 10th. This is Thursday the 10th of October. And it's going to be shipped in February. So maybe we'll see the Evol X full bottle announced officially for pre-order in February. But I think it'll be in December. Or whenever the Outsiders episode 7 is released. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. There's an ad break starting in 4 minutes for the one person watching on Twitch. Woo. I might have to redo this episode on Monday. We'll see. Alright, moving on to released items today. So, people are out in Japan going crazy and buying the Choco Don Gun Gan. Gan Gun. Choco Ton Dan Gun. Yep. Don Dan. Okay. So from what I've seen, is the white one is called Choco Dan. I mean the chocolate flavored, the milk chocolate Gochiso is Choco Dan, and the white chocolate one is Choco Don. So that would explain. That explains nothing actually. Why would they release this one with that one? What do we get here? Do we get white chocolate? Yeah, we do get white chocolate. Ah! Shit! Captain Gokai, thank you for subbing. Thank you. Every time those announcements happen, they always shock the shit out of me. So, thank you so much for resubbing. Again, thank you so much. 7-month streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please look forward to our Japan trip. So, sorry to ask, but would it be possible to bump up the mic volume? Yeah, sure. I'm outside and it's hard to hear. It's a public holiday on Monday. It is. King's birthday, even though it's not the birthday of the king. You should be putting headphones on, Awkward Mango, instead of walking around in public in Japan with loudly blurting Toy Talk stuff. You got me. You scared me during Spooky Month. Good work. You got me. You got me. But yes. So. Oh yeah, he just transformed with white, right? Yeah, he gets the white one. So anyway, Choco Dan Gochiso is Choco Dan? Choco Don? Shit. Choco Dan, yes. So milk chocolate is Dan, white chocolate is Don. So released today in Japan right now. Everyone's scrambling for it. Is the DX Choco Don Dan gun. 3,850 yen. It's out there right now. People are ordering it. So it's got 2 modes. One side is white chocolate. The other side is milk chocolate. Essentially in the show, the milk chocolate in both sides is milk chocolate and the white is white on both sides. From what I've seen, when you put the Choco Don, white chocolate, Gochiso in, he spawns a second gun. So he has 2 guns. One's a full milk chocolate, one's a white chocolate, and you just go double Billy the Kid. Pew, 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 pew. So that's why they're doing it as such. It's not one side's white and one side's dark. No. So it comes with Choco Dan. Choco Dan is sold separately in the GOCHISOUS packs. So you can try to purchase him there instead and buying this gun. Because essentially you need 2 of the guns then. So fuck that. I keep closing it. Apologies. So it's got a trigger so you can blast. Choco Dan, finish. Pew, pew, pew. And on the other side, it just says Choco Don Blast. What's the differences? Oh well. It's got 4 different trigger sounds. So it's out now. Get it for the Choco Dan, I guess. I wouldn't. I'd be buying it separately. I think it's already out. But yeah, if you want the gun, purchase it for the gun. Just remember packaging sizes of weapons are about yay big. Expect big shipping. Actually, the gun will be about that big. Also released today, of course, is the DX Henshin gun Valen Buster. Buster. So what you get is you get the Choco Don and the Domaru GOCHISOUS. So you get 2 for 1. See Choco Don, Domaru, Choco Don goes in and it transforms into Kamen Rider Valen. Then you can put the Domaru GOCHISOUS in it. So hopefully it's packaged. Let me just show. Hopefully it's packaged like that. Because that would take up less space compared to, say, that. That would be a chunky, rectangular, weird vertical box. These headphones are out of whack. I've got to buy new ones. Fair. So we got an ad break, but Lost Kiwi's watching, and I know Captain Gokai is watching, so they're both subbed, so they don't have to worry about ads. So we're good. We're going to continue. These headphones are out of whack. I gotta buy new ones. The GOCHISOUS craze is so real right now. Oh, I'm worried. I'm outside because I'm at the mall to get this. There we go. Go get it, Mango. Go get it, bro. Just paid. Good work. Whoa, he paid for the Valen Buster. Good work. So yeah, we'll do a live stream in a shop that I can do that, and I'll be purchasing these items. I don't think I'll do it in Akiba. I'll do it up north, maybe in Saitama or something like that. But yeah, shout out to Orc and Mango for watching this stream while out purchasing this item. Big applause for that one. So the ad break is over, so I'm going to continue talking random shit. But yeah, that's pretty funny. So he's buying this right now. The recommended retail price for it, of course, is $6,820. That's with tax included. Came out today. You get Domaru and the Choco Don GOCHISOUS. So you can transform into Valen Choco Don form, and also Kamen Rider Valen Domaru form. We'll find out some sounds later today. I don't think Kamen Rider Valen's going to transform into Domaru tomorrow. He's only going to do Chocodon because it's going to do something special or something. But yeah, we'll find out what the sounds do from YouTube when some people release the toy and when they buy the toy, bring it back home and do a review of said item. So yeah, also with that is the Valen complete Narakiri set. So the only difference, of course, is, if I just switch to this picture, it comes with this belt so that you can put the Valen Buster, so you can attach the Valen Buster to it. So this will be great for display pieces. I'm kind of tempted to get this. So if we look here, the price for this is $6,820, and then for an additional piece of plastic, it is $9,570. So that's not the best price for literally a $30 piece of plastic. I do see, I can foresee this set will drop in price because no one's buying it because they're going to get really shitty about that $30 plastic difference. Like if the Valen Buster didn't come with a GOCHISOUS, like a second GOCHISOUS, and it came with the belt, yes, I can see people buying it, but only people that are going to display their toys like this will purchase it. It's $30. It's like I'm getting I'm losing. I can't even talk properly. That's how flabbergasted I am about this $30 piece of plastic that fucking does nothing except holds another item. Like, Bandai, I get it. You sell this type of crap, but you need to give us a proper incentive to purchase this item. I will only buy this set if it drops down to 60. Just saying. I can't justify this. It has no lights or sounds in it. It's just a piece of plastic with another piece of plastic attached to it and another piece of plastic clip to attach this bigger piece of plastic to it. It's financially, to spend almost $100 on this, or for an American, I think I'd be paying about like 60 for it. That's if I'm doing it myself, but you're doing it through middleman services. It's not worth at least 10 hours of your life to purchase this item. Like, I'm sure even parents in Japan, just remember their average wage is about 900 to 1,000 yen. They have to pay 10 hours plus of their life to afford this item for their kids. Fuck no. $30 for this. It is not worth it. What are your thoughts in the comments? Like, holy shit, are you going to get just the Valen Buster, or are you going to wait for the belt to drop? Or are you YOLOing because you rich little boys and girls? Let's see. The Orchid Mango GOCHISOUS single still out of stock when I got the Buster and gun. Oof. Yeah, I considered getting the belt too for like 2 minutes, but I don't have any display space. So if you're not displaying it, the belt is a waste of money. It's silly. What's more offensive, this or the cardboard? Or you can move to Japan. Sponsor me to move to Japan. Look how much stuff I have. I can't fit all this stuff in Japan. Look at all this. This would be I'd have to pay for the biggest house. Like, oh my god. This is just one room of my shit. I'd love to move to Japan, but yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, what is more offensive, this or the cardboard? The cardboard being, like cardboard collecting, like trading cards. But yeah, so this is the packaging for the Valen Narakiri set. Literally just a bit bigger to accommodate the belt in its own little side packaging part, but otherwise essentially it's this box here plus extra, this plus a little bit extra, so it'd be there-ish or whatever, or there. But also released today is the Kamen Rider action figure for Kamen Rider Valen, Chocodon form. So you see he's got 40 points of articulation. I think that's what it means. Zen Shin 40. I don't think that's 40 points of articulation. So it swivels. You bend it. Yeah. It's got good articulation from what I've seen with the Gavv figure. So people are saying it's like almost like a figure art. So it's pretty good. It's got better. Ooh, yeah. They're using figure art technology to make it big brain and better. So this figure is 4,400 yen. Released today. So go talk to HLJ or Army. For all you people out there in TV land, of course, I'm going to do the plug. I hate doing the plug. The plug is not something I like doing. But this is the plug. If you're looking for Kamen Rider Gavv stuff and you haven't already ordered from HLJ now, use our affiliates code. Click the link. I'll pop it in the... there we go. So that's for all you people out there on YouTube. You can click that link also. It's also down in the comments. Check out the Gavv popping gummy form first release. But also we have, that's for the figure art. And this is if you want to buy some Kamen Rider Gavv stuff with the Kamen Rider Gavv keyword. We have that too. So we pop that on. So click the link if you want to go to HLJ to pre-order all these Gavv items. Some of them are still in stock. A lot of Gavv stuff still in stock. Val and Buster might be sold out, but if you want to grab this figure, use our affiliates link and everything should pop up. Yeah, plug. So this is out from today. This is out today. This is out today. And also out today from Kamen Rider Decade under the Super Best line is the Super Best Henshin Belt DX Deca Driver. As I've said over the past few weeks with this item, it does use the original molds of and the original mold and barcode reader for the Deca Driver that came out in 2009. These ones come with plastic cards, not cardboard cards. You get 11 cards. So you get Decade to Cougar, or Cougar to Decade, and you get the Final Attack Ride Decade. The only thing, as I've said, is this item is way more pricier than the 20th Rider Kicks Deca Driver that came out 5 years ago. You get less cards and it costs more. So if you want a cheaper version, definitely jump on Mandarake now and search up Deca Driver and see what you can find. Just for fun, what we'll do right now is we'll do that. I'll go for a shop with you guys. So Mandarake. Just remember, OuttaSpaceReviews is doing a tour of Mandarake Nakano on the 18th of October. So please look forward to that. So the version we want is this one. I'm going to open up the other Super Best one they have. So yeah, look forward to that. OuttaSpace Reviews live at Mandarake, 18th of October. Which one? We'll let you know soon. So, this is the Henshin Belt 20th Rider Kicks, Kamen Rider Decade Henshin Belt 20th Rider Kicks Deca Driver. As you can see here on the back, I know. Ooh, I see. Okay, so this is my mistake, but the cards for the 20th Rider Kicks are not the updated cards that they used for the CSMs. They used the original Deca Driver cards that they used in this belt, the Super Best. So this Super Best belt came out in 2013 or 2012. Doesn't say. 2012, there we go. This was the first time that they released these cards in plastic form. So they are in Japanese, which is exactly like the DX Deca Driver, but they were plastic instead of cardboard. At this time, pretty sure Ganbarizing was dead and moved on to the next Ganbaride was transitioning into a different Ganbaride with Wizard, where you didn't really use the old school cards. They got rid of a lot of the art from them into a different one, and then from Wizard Gaim, I think they started Ganbarizing from Gaim. So yeah, that's why they kind of knew they didn't need to give kids cardboard cards anymore. So yeah, all these cards are plastic. They're advertising, yes, you can use them on Ganbaride. They weren't damaged, but Ganbaride was dying at the time. And then, yeah, so when they re-released the Rider Kicks instead of cardboard or updated cards, they just redid these cards. So yeah, these are the cards they used for the DX Deca Driver in 2009 art-wise, but otherwise they're a re-release of a Super Best belt in the 20th Rider Kicks line. So now we can see under this Super Best line, they're using the cards that they gave away in the Neo Deca Driver and the CSMs, updated to look like they're as they are on the show with English text. No gaming attack points and whatnot. So as you can see, it's really hard to show. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about this. But as you can see here, it's really hard to make out. I'm just going to stop moving my mouse. But you can see it's got punch, kick, 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 punch with numbers. Those were for Ganbaride. and Ganbarizing too, by extension, and Ganba Legends. But that's where their stats were, and that's why for this they've removed those stats to make it just look like it looks from the TV show. So yeah, I will now change my opinion just a little bit. If you want CSM style cards for your Deca Driver without going and purchasing a Deca Driver 1.0 or 2.0 or the card sets, and you want something that can read those cards, the Super Best Henshin Belt DX Deca Driver is the way to go. So yeah, that's that. That's the difference now, is you get 10 cards that look like the TV show in a toy, and also you get the Final Attack Ride Decade card. But just remember, all cards that were workable when the Deca Driver came out in 2009 can be read on this toy. It's not using the CSM mechanics, which is what the Deca Driver could read up to cards like it had programmed up to Drive or something like that. So yeah, get this if you want a toy with accurate, show accurate cards. Yeah, and it comes in this box, so it's different to this box. That's Super Best 2012, and this is Super Best 2024. 12-year difference. So let's check the chat. I hear those figures are really good. We'll see your stuff in person. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So let's check the chat. No, I mean the cardboard box they were selling. You can store the GOCHISOUS. Right. The big GOCHISOU. Right. At this point, the amount of GOCHISOUS that were released, you wouldn't be able to fit all your GOCHISOUS into that big GOCHISOU. The Mason GOCHISOU. Now that GOCHISOU, from what I've heard, can only store up to 10 GOCHISOUS. So, yeah, that would be pretty weird. To be very honest, the foam works for me. The cardboard for the Mason GOCHISOU, not so much. Okay. I kind of want like those plastic cases that a lot of people are using and popping them in. I would love to see stuff in person. I heard those figures are really good. Yep. That's just me posting HLJ stuff. Ghost type burb, no problem. Is what BANDAI says, but what there was actually a notice at the mall. I'm saying shipment was delayed and the stocks weren't in yet. Still waiting for CSM Neo Deca Driver, maybe for Decade's 20th, because nothing was announced for the 15th. No, it'd be Geo's 10th anniversary. They'll release a Neo Deca Driver CSM. So, just to confirm, Awkward Mango, what's not in stock yet? The Deca Driver? Are they not? They're not in? That's crazy. Because just remember, this item was already pushed back a week, along with the Super Best DXDN driver. So this was released today, 9,350 yen. It does use the body, and it actually has a card reader in it, which means it's the 20th Rider Kicks version. Now this one is packaged with show accurate cards, so similar to what's in the CSM releases. So you get 9 ride cards, Kamen Ride cards, and 1 Final Attack Ride card for the end. All these cards will be read in the DN driver. And if we look over here, this is the 20th Rider Kicks version. If we look on the back, scroll in. I can't tell. I think that's weird. That's weird. So for the 20th Rider Kicks version of the DN driver, they released the cards as the English version. And for Decade, they didn't. they just went with the original Super Best release. That's really fucked, you know? So in that case, if you want a cheaper, as you can see here, this item is 3,500 yen from Mandarake, and then you just pay the shipping. It comes with 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards that are all plastic. Barcode reading gun. And then they want you to purchase this item again. And it comes with less. And it's the exact same thing. So yeah, 9,350, or you can buy a second-hand one in Japan right now. That's exactly the same, cheaper with more cards. So we could have bought this one ages ago before the other thing was released. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say, if you want a DN driver, DXDN driver, buy the one that was already out on the market. This one, too expensive. You get so much less. You do get a belt with it though. You get a clip, sorry. You get the belt, you get the card clip. While this one, I think, also comes with a card clip. I cannot confirm it. I wish I knew. I wish I didn't. Yep, it comes. There's the picture right there. It comes with the card holder clip. So that's literally everything you get there, compared to the Super Best. So yeah, unless you want it for the art on the boxes, or you just want to collect every DN driver, get it. But if you just want your DN driver the very first time, Super Best, don't get it. Get the 20th Rider Kicks Anniversary Edition. Come on, guys. That's me telling you how you can save money. Don't buy the current release. Buy the older release. It's the same toy. It is the same freaking toy. The Deca driver and DN driver are still not in store in Japan. Wow. I wonder if Bandai is going to do a CSM DN driver 2.0, because I would also like a CSM Neo DN driver. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That would be good. The DN driver CSM doesn't have voice clips in it. And it should. It should. It should. I'm just going to check the Twitter for a second. Give me a second. Ooh, One Piece is out. Everybody booming. Blah blah blah. Beep boop bop. And yeah. Nothing on Twitter. So anyway, this is ADHD, guys. It's flicking between a whole bunch of shit. So yeah, don't buy the Super Best DX DN driver. Buy the 20th Rider Kicks one right here. You can buy it right now at Mandarake. Let's see how many they have in stock. This is the only one they have in stock. It's open, used, package damaged, but the cards, you're gonna be playing with it anyway. So why pay $100 for something that you're gonna open up when you know you can pay for something that's cheaper and has more? You might be paying the same. You might be paying almost $100 to ship this item from Japan, compared to purchasing this item, which you're paying $100 for, and then you're paying the shipping on. So that's my advice for the week: is buy this, buy it, buy it, buy this over the current release. These should be out now, but as Orchid Mango is telling us, they're not in stores just yet. Now, we're moving on to the segment of our show where we're going to talk about what items are coming out in the next week. I apparently haven't updated my calendar. So, let's get started. I wrote SM Bull Taurus is on the 6th when it's on the 8th. So, released from Premium Bandai next week on the 9th of October. So, is the DVD Blu-ray sets for All-Summer Sentai King Oja vs. Dom Brothers. So, if you buy the special edition, this is the Dombora version. It comes with the DX Don Oja crown. Don Oja crown. So this item is what Don Momotaro used to transform into, like his King Oja, Don Oja crown, whatever version, power up. So it's got henshin sounds, so you push it and you just pop it on your head. And then you can attach it to the Oja Lance. Oja Kuran Su. Whatever it was called. Crown Lance. Okay, Crown Lance. There we go. So yeah, you attach this on your already released Oja Crown Lance, and then it becomes like a weapon. So you get the Don Oja Crown Lance. You do spinning attacks, and that's pretty much it. So for the cost of 17,600 was to get this crown. It's just the crown and a DVD or a Blu-ray. And this is shipped on the 9th. So we'll start seeing reviews for King Oja, Dom Brothers crossovers. But also, will be the release of the All-Summer Sentai King Oja versus Kyoruja. So, Kyoru plus a Ningen. So, what we get is the DX GOCHISOUS shooter. So, this is this version. So, this is if you bought the Blu-ray or DVD. Shake it. And that's how the King Ojas got the what are they called? They had the dinosaur pieces attached to their arms in Ranger form. So that's how they did that. Just comes with, it's basically just a repaint of the Venomix shooter, but yeah, now it's the GOCHISOUS shooter, but it comes with sounds. Now this gun is 17,600 yen, so it's very pricey, very, very pricey. Also out on the 9th of October. So, if I can find these items in Japan for a decent price, I will purchase them. I decided against pre-ordering them. They were pre-orderable on AmiAmi. But, yeah, look at that. 17,600 for a crown of a crossover movie that's only like 20 minutes long. And yes, I love the Kyoruja movie, but yeah, for this gun that I don't even have the Venomix version of it, which you can get as a set for $30 or $40 shipping, without shipping, it's like, it's kind of pricey, guys. It's kind of pricey. Special photo book is what you also get. A song, CD, video bonus, making of, stage greeting, PR collection, data file, poster gallery. That's in the DVD, of course. And then special photo book, theme song, CD version. Alright, it's not too bad for what you're getting. If it was literally like with when you got this, you just get the DVD, or the same with the 5's 20th anniversary when you get this, I was kind of like, eh. But for these ones, for these items, I'm not too thrilled on paying almost $200 to get these items, and especially because they're going to be chunky, they're going to be pricey to ship. So, no, thank you. So look forward to these being released this week. Now let me just check my calendar, and I'm going to check the chat. We also have some other stuff being released next Saturday, so we'll go to that in just a second. Okay, so what's being released is next week. from Boom Boonja is the DX Champion Carrier. So, what do you get in this set? You get the Champion Carrier itself, and also the Boom Boom Soy car. It's like water car or some shit. It says H2, but there's no O. So I looked at the math for this. 2 parts hydrogen is a gas, so it's hydrogen oxide, I think. So I'm really confused. I'm like, where's the O? Don't tell me the wheel is supposed to be there, but then there's 4 O's. So H2 element. It is a gas called dihydrogen. So 2 H's is dihydrogen. So you get the carrier, and you got tie with your already released Boom Boonja Robo. Now this is just for the base Boom Boom Robo, so that's really good for people who don't have all the other cards. All you need is Boom Boonja Robo, because it comes with pink and blue cars and the trailer, and you can gut tie it with the Champion Carrier. That's pretty good. It also comes with this piece, the Champion Boom Boom Changer, which you can attach to your Boom Boom Changer, and there you go. You can transform into the champion modes of the Boom Boonjas. So yeah, that is great. So look forward to that set. You can put all your Boom Boonja cars onto the trailer, but of course they recommend just what the main 5 is. Minus, of course, tires. No one cares about tires. Car, he drives the trailer. Ooh. And yeah, Boom Boonja Robo with the Champion Carrier. Bam. To Boom Boonja Robo Carrier Champion blah 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 thing. And you can click the piece here for all the finishing attack sounds. So this is the set for people that have already got everything. You just purchase it like this. But also, for people who don't, me, you can also purchase the Boom Boonja Robo Champion set. So it comes with the Boom Boonja trailer, off-road and cruiser, and the soy car, and Boom Boonja carrier. Champion carrier. So everything you see here. So you can gut tie into it. Doesn't come with the changer. The Boom Boonja changer, just a champion changer because it's part of the robot. And there you go. That's what the big set looks like. The Boom Boonja Robo Champion set. So I might purchase this set. Just saying. Oops, I already closed it. Whoops. So this set is retailing for $15,730 because it is 2 different robots. Show more. Show me more. And then the Boom Boonja Champion Carrier by itself is $8,250. So you can get it as a set or get it by itself. Depends on where you are with your collection. $5,850 and then $15,730. Big box, I bet. Big box. Now, also announced for release that week. I think we talked about these figures last episode. So we're also getting released the Boom Boonja Car Series Boom Boom Police Car 1 Justice White version. So it's a repaint of the Justice 1. Of the One Justice. So it's more white instead of black. Does exactly the same, but you can just make this version of this new mode, actually, because you'd get Marine on the head instead of Safari. So that's the packaging for it. Comes out next week, 1,540 yen, and along with that is the Boom Boom Safari Wild White version is also being released. Instead of yellow, it's white. It's supposed to make this mode of Boom Boonja Robo. I don't know what it's called. Probably like Boom Boonja Robo White. Wild White. Let's just call it Wild White. yeah, also 15,400 and comes out next week. So look forward to those items if you're booning. There's one more Boon card that needs to be released. I'll take your word for it. So those are next week's releases for Sentai. Nothing for Kamen Rider next week. But also, we're now moving on to items that were announced this week. Announced earlier, late last week, but also for release this week. For pre-order, pre-orders went up for regular retail for the re-release of the SH Figure Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Double Cyclone Joker Futopi Animated Anniversary figure. Now, this item originally, as you can see, came out in August 11th, 2022, around the time that Futopi was coming out or released at that time. So this is exactly the exact same item that was released then. It's being resold it's being released in April 2025. Pre-orders started on the 1st of October. So that was Tuesday. So it comes with the bigger muffler than the original Shinkocho Seiho Cyclone Joker figure did. It still comes with the base, because this is a Fudo P version. And the paint application is more akin to the anime. So this, unfortunately, is going for 11,000 yen. Now, I did see in Japan, in secondhand stores and whatnot, you could actually try to get it for like 9,000 yen. So I think I'm going to go for that. Even the original double figure only went for 6,600 to 7,000 yen. So for a new paint and a new muffler, a second new muffler, it comes with the original one, as you can see here, but also this fabric one and a stand. It's not worth 11,000 yen. So that's over 100. That's 110, $115. So no thank you. I will find one in Japan. I actually want the version that has the cardboard slip on it from the Fudo P event in 2022. That's the version I want. It is exactly the same figure as this. It's just a cardboard sleeve over said figure. And yeah, pre-orders are up right now. I think even on HLJ it's sold out. So look forward to April next year where they might be more in stock. Also announced this week was the new Gochiso line. New Gochiso. So we got the Elegant Macaroon. Or is it Elegant Macaroon? Got the Pop Burn Gochiso. And the Caramel Hell Gochiso. So this is based on macaroons. This is based on popcorn. And these are based on like the caramel toffees. I thought it was originally like a caramello chocolate, but it's not. It's, as you can see from the picture here, it's just like a caramel toffee. So these are on sale on October 26th, so I won't be able to get them. But I have a plan. I know some people that are out there. They'll be able to get it for me at this time. Now, the only thing is these will not be sold online. Only online, like our online retailers like Army, HLJ, and whatnot. Everyone has to do a little bit of legwork for this one. So they'll only be sold on the online shops or in store for the Elegant Macaroon Gochiso will only be sold at Edion in Japan, the Edion 100-man Vault toy stores, or Edion online shop. DX Pop Burn Gochiso will only be sold in Don Quixote's or Apita's, or the Apita Kamen Rider Gavv store. There we go. So there's an Apita Kamen Rider store. And the Caramel Hell, Caramel Mel. It's Caramel Mel. The Caramel Mel Gochiso will only be sold at Yamada Denki or Yamada Web.com. So, good luck to everyone. Yes, people will be selling them online. No shit. It's because they'd either pre-ordered them from these stores. Pre-orders started literally the day this was announced. And people will go around and purchase as many as they can, and then they'll sell them online. So they are retailing each for 6,000 660 yen is what our GOCHISOUS look like. But unfortunately, people will drive the price up for these GOCHISOUS. There's already, as I said, pre-orders already going crazy. Some places already sold out. And yeah, I think these are only going to pop up in the show maybe once or twice. But because they're popping up in the show, people will want them. And that means I need them because I only get stuff that's on the shows. Yeah. It's not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty at all. So yeah, look forward to the fight. Make sure you have some friends who will be able to get you these GOCHISOUS if you want to get these GOCHISOUS. Woo. I can see why you thought it was Caramello. Yep. It's using the Choco Den. Yep, that's why. Pre-orders on the online shops have stopped. Thank you, Mango. I knew I saw some shops. Like even Akihabara's pre-orders for these are already sold out. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So I'll have someone in Japan around the 26th to the 4th of November. And they're going to go to the stores and try to purchase them. And hopefully they're still in stock and not everyone's gone ape shit for them. Just remember, it's collectors, kids, which are the target market, and then, of course, resellers, scalpers. Those are the people. It's the scalpers that are going to go crazy and buy bulk of them. Each store, they're going to come in and buy like 10, 15. Ugh. So, yeah. They're not going to be cheap. They're not going to be good. It's going to be pretty crazy. Oh, dear. These ones, the person that's going to buy them for me are going to be in Osaka, and I've seen all three of those stores within a small vicinity, so I'll be like, go there, and then go there, and then go there, and you're all good. So yeah, those GOCHISOUS were announced, but that's not the only GOCHISO announced last night, or the night before. We have the DX Vulcan, or Vrocan Gatling. Now, I thought this was already announced, but it seems that the Vrocan form, the Gurukan form, is getting more GOCHISOs. So what we do is we get the Barukan Gatling and the Barukan GOCHISO. So it's a gun, but it's also a bike. So you just flip it upside down, and well, you turn the wheels to the sides. So it doesn't gut tie with Gavv. I think that's a separate thing altogether. So using the Barukan Candy GOCHISO transforms the bike into a gun. So it probably shrinks it down so you can pick it up. Also, it will attach to the Barukan form from what I've seen in some pictures. Yeah. There's some pictures that's saying, yeah, there's a picture there. So that's the Barukan. He will get them attached onto his shoulders and go brrr, instead of turning into a bike. So yeah, it just attached. So just like with all the other GOCHISO forms, depends on what GOCHISO he's using that works with the same GOCHISO. So like popping gummy, punching gummy, kicking gummy. This is Barukan's additional. So you got Vrocan and Gurukan and stuff like that. So yeah, Gurukan, Bulkan, Buggy. Yeah. So yeah. That was announced. That's coming out on the 26th, and as we know, the 26th of October, and the 26th of October has a whole bunch of items coming out that day also. So the price for this is 5,500 yen for a bike and a GOCHISO. Woo! The GOCHISO craziness is real. It is real. So look forward to this bike that comes with a GOCHISO. I wish it combined with the toy, to be honest. That's what I want. Like, yes, you can put the Gavv toy on it, but I want the Gurukan toy to be able to have the big Gatling guns on its shoulders. That's what I want. Let's see. Fuck the scalpers. I agree, K. Kieran Transformers. Scalpers are the ones that ruin it for everyone. Orchid it's crazy because the Edion Net shop limited to one item per cart checkout. So people will be buying multiple items of random shit and going add, checkout, add, checkout, add, checkout, add, checkout. But it's still sold out. Oh my god, of course, yeah. Because they're buying little stupid shit with it. They're like, look at all that tax I have to pay. And finally, for that weekend on the 10th of October, if you are in Japan and you go up to any of the stores that sell Gavv stuff, you have to say, Happy Gavv Halloween, because this is another password campaign. So you go up to the store, say the secret keyword, which is Happy Gavv Halloween, and you'll receive a poster sheet, which, I'll do this one. This one's a little bit clearer, but not really. You get this sheet. So it's a Halloween-themed Gavv poster, but it shows what GOCHISOUS are currently out on the market. So that is cool. So you can see here, I already scrolled down. I know, I apologize, everyone. I can't even open it as a secondary screen. So we can see from this picture here, Budokan has the Gurus and all the other. There's his 3 candies for this one. So it's pretty good. It breaks down in this literal form poster, what each GOCHISOU goes with. So you can see here, Gavv's Popping Gumi gets Kicking and Punch. Zuck Zuck Chip gets Hiri Hiri Chip. Fuamello gets the other one to make him do that big puffed up form. Chocodan and Chocodon. So Cowboy with 2 guns. Turn the bike into his form. And of course, with Valen, he gets Chocodon and Donmaru. That's pretty cool. And of course here it shows what the current GOCHISOU lineup is. And we saw here there's going to be 2 more GOCHISOUs coming out. One's the cookie one, and the other one is a rice cracker one. So that will probably be for November. We'll see those. We'll get a pre-order announcement for them soon, but we can see here that they will be out soon. And then you'll be able to tick this form when you have it and go, I got popping, punching, kicking, Zaku, Hiri, Fua, and then you're like, oh, I don't have these ones. And then, yeah, go from there. The front side features Gavv Halloween special art, and the back side is gorgeous sheet with a GOCHISOU picture book. You can get toy stores nationwide. The store list will be released in mid-October. Campaign will end as soon as prizes run out. Some stores may carry the prize. Boo-hoo. Anyone can participate. Anyone! Gaijins are allowed. Limited to 1 per person. Please refrain from selling the prizes online or via apps. Refrain. It's not illegal. It is, but it's not. But please refrain from doing it. But they do it anyway. Contents of the campaign may change. They might add a card. But yeah, that's the Gavv Halloween. Happy Gavv Halloween promotion. Starting on October 26th, just for this form. Last year it was for a card, I think. I wonder if there's going to be a Halloween themed GOCHISOU. Shh, 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 shh. Don't give them ideas. They will just sell Halloween related stuff at the Kamen Rider store. They always do. But don't give them more ideas. They already have all the candies there. And they don't do like caramel, candy corn and shit like that, like the Americans do. But we'll see if he does something on the show. It's probably going to be those 3 GOCHISOUs will be the Halloween. These three will be the Halloween GOCHISOUs, because lol, October 26th, fuck you, Halloween. He'll eat these for the Halloween episode. That's my thought. These are the Halloween ones. Anything else? Anything else? No. I think that's all the toys we're going to talk about this week. But the last thing we're going to talk about, so today, last 2 things is we're going to talk about events, of course. So today, is the Kamen Rider final stage in Fukuoka. No, it's in Hakata. So it's way down south in Japan. So currently we're in Fukuoka at the Fukuoka Sun Palace. The shows, they only have 2 shows. Fuck. That's the one thing I noticed is Fukuoka really got screwed over because Osaka got 3 and they got the only showing of Kamen Rider Legends actor. It's the only ones that he could be at. He booked another gig, so he could only do Osaka. Fukuoka, they get nothing. They only get 2 shows. Even in Aichi, which is like just a train ride, an hour Shinkansen down the road, They get 3 shows. Like crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And of course, Tokyo gets 6 shows, but let's not talk about that until later. So yeah, they're at Fukuoka at the moment. The first show is about to start, as it's 11:30 there. Okay, and then the next show is at 3 o'clock. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Maybe they don't get enough people going at Fukuoka. So just remember, first part is the Gotchard final stage, which now uses I'm going to do spoilers, so cover your ears if you don't want to hear the spoilers for the Gotchard final stage. He uses Legend, or Legendary Legend card with the Gigant liner to get a new form, which is already programmed into the driver, but yeah, you'll see the form there. And then the second part is the Gotcha after school party, where they all talk about shit from the show, and then Bakon will sing the theme song along with some other songs. Here's a list of the characters. This is what they'll be singing. Minato singing. One hint. This is the Ichinose Kitchen team, or the Kitchen Ichinose group. What are they called? I only just recently see this episode. So yeah, they're singing a Gacha Let's Go song at this first part. Blah, blah, blah. And then the second part, it will be Spanner and the sensei, his teacher, will be singing Blaze Up. Along with Crisis will be Kroto and Rakres. They will be singing at 3 o'clock. Session. Yeah. So the cast will be there. This is who will be at the Fukuoka session. So you got Hotaro, Rine, Spanner, Renge, Sabimaru, Minato Sensei, Kloto, Lakles, Kyoko, and Kajiki. And then Bakon will be there, and then of course Magi, Yellow, Gold Buster will be the MC. So that'll be cool. As I said, he's only appearing at the Osaka one, and they get no one else for the Fukuoka stage show. So, ooh. But yeah, merchandise. You can buy all this merchandise. I'm going to get the pen light and maybe the keychains. I don't really know what I want at this point of time for this final stage. Maybe the shirt. Maybe the shirt. I need the shirt, but I always got to get the pamphlet. But I definitely want the pen light this year because I want to do the concert shit. Be like, yeah. That's my goal for this year. That's my goal for this year's final stage. So let's see. I wonder if there's watch as the Kamen Rider store sells candy bags with a secret Halloween Gochizo in it, like 2 out of 1,000 of them. I hope not. They're already selling there's only limited to so many thousand of the Gochizo for the popping gummies, remember? That one I don't like. That one's going to be hard to get Gochizo. It's the Kamen Rider gummy exclusive Gochizo. That's the kicker in the pants. And finally, so yeah, look forward to that. Look forward to the DVD. DVD is going to have cards in it. Woo. And finally, this event is starting next week on Tuesday. It's the Kamen Rider and Powers of Nature exhibit. I will try to go to this. Because it's there. It does have some of the stunt use costumes, I guess. And show used items on display. I will go. If I can live stream, I will live stream. But because it's Toei, I feel like they're going to be like, no videos, please. Only take pictures. So if I can only do pictures, I'll turn it into an episode. And if I can stream, I'll stream it. But yeah, we'll be going to this location. in Saitama for this event. So yeah, look forward to that. Look forward. But other than that, guys, I think that's pretty much it for today's Toei Toy Talk. I'm hoping they announce some stuff over this weekend. I will come back on Monday. We'll do an episode on Monday because of the public holiday. And then I'll set up my cameras so we can actually like look at the Kaiser toys and whatnot. So yeah, short session, but I thought more was going to happen. It felt like more was coming out, but yeah, we'll be back Monday. We'll be back Monday to make up for not streaming anymore this week. Not that anyone watches these. But yeah, we'll be back on Monday for a recap of the weekend. Plus, for all the people that missed out on watching Toei Toy Talk, we're going to do a secondary live stream. But otherwise, thank you for joining today's stream. As always, thank you to K Kira and Transformers 1 for joining. Thank you to Orchid Mango for watching us while he's buying toys in Japan. Thank you to Tokyo Texas Cosplay for joining. Thank you Captain Gokai for joining. And also thank you for resubbing for 7 months. Thank you so much. So, hope to see you guys on Monday. We'll talk about more of the plans of Japan. But otherwise, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled show next Saturday, where we're going to be even more keen for Japan, which will be a week later. So yeah, if not, we hope to see you during the live streams from 18th of October to the 22nd. Monday we might not be streaming as much because Universal Studios, that's all I can say, they don't like live streaming, but I will stream as much as I can every other day. So on that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I was going to say some other words, but I couldn't. My brain went blank. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you Monday, or hope to see you next week. We'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye-bye.